Emeka, you cannot marry that girl. She is too old and ugly. Do you want to disgrace this family? In your life, ma, don't ever talk to me like that again. Respect yourself. I'm just respecting you because you are my mother-in-law to be.
Ada thought the hardest battle was accepting herself, but she was wrong. The real battle? Meeting Emeka's family. Before we begin the story, if you're new here or you haven't subscribed, join the family by subscribing. Also, tell us where you're watching from in the comments so we can send you popcorn as you enjoy this story, because part 2 of Ada's story will hit deeper than you expect. Emeka, the village popular tailor, proposed to Ada one evening. He took Ada's hand. Ada, I want to marry you. Ada's heart stopped. What? I want you to be my wife. Nobody had ever said those words to her. Ever. You're out of your mind, she said. Maybe. But I'm serious. Ada looked at him for a long moment. Fine. But don't expect me to change who I am. I don't want you to change. I love you exactly as you are. And just like that, it was settled. A few weeks later, December came. Ada, come home with me for Christmas. My family needs to meet you. Ada's face went hard. No, just 2 days, please. My parents live in the next town. I want them to meet the woman I'm going to marry. Ada knew this was a terrible idea, but Emeka kept asking, kept pleading. Finally, she agreed. 2 days, that's it. Then we're leaving. When they arrived at Emeka's family home, Ada understood immediately why his mother would never accept her. The house was huge, 2 stories, expensive cars everywhere, security guards, a massive gate. This family had serious money. Emeka's mother was outside when they arrived, expensive wrapper, gold jewelry, the look of a woman who had never struggled a day in her life. Mama, Emeka called out. She turned, smiling. Emeka! Then she saw Ada. Her smile vanished like someone had switched off a light. She stared at Ada's face, the deep wrinkles, the stern expression, and her mouth fell open. Mama, this is Ada. His mother couldn't even speak. She just nodded stiffly and gestured toward the house. Inside, the house was even more impressive. Everything screamed wealth. Emeka's father was in the parlor, expensive Agbada gold watch. Father, this is Ada. His father stood, looked at Ada, and his eyebrows went up. But unlike his wife, he recovered quickly. Welcome, he said. Emeka's mother immediately grabbed Emeka's arm. Kitchen, now! The door barely closed before his mother exploded. Emeka, what is that? That's Ada, the woman I'm going to marry. Mary? Her voice went shrill. Have you looked at her? She's ugly. She has wrinkles like my mother, and she's old. She's 43, and you're 35. Emeka, I don't understand. You were supposed to work in your father's company. You went to that village to become a tailor, and now you want to marry this? Yes. His mother grabbed his face. What will people say? What will our family think? Emeka, you can have any woman, young, beautiful. Why this? Because I love her, and I'm going to marry her whether you like it or not. He pulled away and walked out. His mother stood there, shaking with rage. That evening, dinner was silent and tense. Then the door burst open. We're home! 2 stunning young women swept in. Designer everything, perfect makeup. Emeka's sisters, Chidinma, 19, and Ada is 22. Big brother! They hugged him. Then they saw Ada at the table. Both froze. Who is that? Chidinma asked slowly. That's Ada. We're together. Both sisters stared at Ada like she was an alien. Ada walked closer, looking Ada up and down with open disgust. Brother, her, she's so old and ugly. Ada put down her fork slowly. And you're rude. But nobody's pointing that out. The room went dead silent. Adai's eyes widened. Excuse me, you heard me? You walk in and immediately insult a guest. Where are your manners? Both sisters looked shocked. Nobody talked to them like this. Enough! Emeka stood up. Ada is my guest. Respect her or leave. His father nodded. Apologize. Now, both girls muttered quick apologies, glaring at Ada. But Ada just went back to eating. She wasn't scared of them. After dinner, Emeka went outside. His father went to his study. In the master bedroom, three women gathered: Emeka's mother and her two daughters. We have to get rid of her, the mother hissed. Tomorrow, Christmas Day, we humiliate her in front of everyone, make her so embarrassed she'll leave on her own. Chidinma grinned. I have an idea. They huddled together, whispering, plotting. Tomorrow they would strike. The next morning the house came alive with activity. Christmas Day. Decorations everywhere, food being prepared, music playing softly. Around noon, as they were all gathered in the living room exchanging gifts, Emeka's mother stood up with a fake smile. Since Ada is joining our family, let's get to know her better. Ada, tell us, where are your parents? Ada's jaw tightened. My father left when I was a baby. My mother sent me away. Oh, how sad. So nobody wanted you because of, well, your face? Emeka stood up. Mama, stop. And now at 43, you finally found someone, his mother continued cruelly. My son, who is younger, richer, better looking, don't you feel guilty? Like you're taking advantage? I mean, look at you and look at him. It's obvious you need him more than he needs you. You're old, you have nothing, no family, no money, no beauty. What exactly do you bring to this relationship? The cruelty in her voice was no longer hidden. Ada's breathing was controlled, but her eyes were fire. You want to know what I bring? Ada's voice cut through the room like a blade. I bring honesty, something this family clearly knows nothing about. Emeka's mother's face tightened. How dare! How dare I? Ida stepped forward. You invited me here. You pretended to welcome me, and now you're trying to humiliate me in front of everyone? You think I don't see what you're doing? We're just asking questions, Adaise protested. You're trying to break me. Ida's voice rose. You want me to feel so small, so worthless, that I'll leave Emeka on my own. Well, guess what? I've been made to feel worthless my entire life. Your little game? It's nothing. Emeka's mother stood up, her mask finally dropping. You're right. I want you gone. You're not good enough for my son. You're old. You're ugly. And I will do everything in my power to make sure this relationship ends. Then do it, Ada shot back. But I'm not leaving. Because unlike you, Emeka sees past appearances. He sees character, something you clearly lack. The room erupted, everyone shouting. Suddenly there was a loud crash from the kitchen. Then a scream. Fire! The kitchen is on fire. Smoke poured from the kitchen, flames everywhere. Blessing is trapped inside, someone screamed. Before anyone could react, Ada grabbed a wet cloth, covered her face, and ran straight into the flames. Ada! No! Emeka shouted. Inside the burning kitchen, Ada found the housemaid collapsed behind a fallen shelf. She pulled her up with shocking strength and dragged her out just as the ceiling started to collapse. They tumbled out, both coughing, covered in soot. Minutes later, the fire was out. Everyone stared at Ada in shock. The truth. Emeka's mother stood frozen, her face pale. You, you almost died for a maid. Ada looked at her, still catching her breath. Because she matters, just like everyone matters. She stood up slowly. You asked what I bring to this family. I bring this. I don't judge people by how they look. I see their worth. Something you clearly don't understand. Her voice cracked with emotion. I've been called ugly. My whole life, rejected, abandoned. But I've spent every day trying to be a good person despite it. Can you say the same? Emeka's mother broke down crying. I'm so sorry, she sobbed, falling to her knees in front of Ada. You're right about everything. I was cruel, hateful, and you risked your life for someone I barely noticed. She looked up through her tears. Please forgive me. Ada was quiet for a long moment. Then she nodded. I forgive you, but don't ever treat people like they're worthless again. His mother nodded, still crying. Chidinma and Ades stepped forward, both ashamed. We're sorry too. We were horrible. Emeka wrapped his arms around Ida. You're incredible. Ada smiled slightly. I know. 2 days later, when they left, Emeka's mother hugged Ada tightly. Thank you for showing me what real strength looks like. His sisters apologized again with genuine tears. Blessing ran out to hug Ida. You are my hero. In the car, Emeka squeezed Ada's hand. They love you now. Ada smiled. They respect me. That's better. Ada didn't win them over with beauty. She won them over with character by being brave, kind, real. She proved that the most beautiful thing about a person isn't their face, it's their heart. Thank you for watching till the end. Please don't forget to subscribe to be part of the amazing family. Also, share the story to your friends and loved ones. Thank you.